Yo, what is going on? Welcome back to another new video. Pasta and I are going to react to Nogla and Terrorizer's video on the TwitchCon situation. What's their podcast called?
TNN.
Right. They made an episode after
Sorry, I don't know the actual. Wait, hold on. I just know
tonight,
Nogla
and Terrorizer.
I don't know why. They call it TNN, and I don't know why.
We've both addressed this on our streams on Twitch separately. We realize that a lot of our audience, if not most of our audience, is here on YouTube, so we both feel like maybe going over this one time would be a good thing to do. That's how I feel. How you feel?
I feel like it's important to do. I've had people come in my stream. They've never talked before. They come in my stream. They're a first-time chatter. And I've told my mods, I'm like, hey guys, with anything with the situation, just delete it, because it's sometimes I just like, I don't want to get sidetracked by it. Like I've told my Twitch stream, I'm like, here's what happened. Okay, we don't have to talk about it anymore. You guys probably have not watched that Twitch stream, so I feel like we owe you guys the same courtesy. Yeah. Right.
Especially because our friends, and Brian was like actually there the entire weekend with us at TwitchCon, went through this whole experience with us, was firsthand there. I feel like since a lot of you have seen his video, you're aware of the situation, at least partially, possibly, and therefore it makes sense to at least give you our side and kind of what happened. We both have flip-flopped a lot on this topic, whether or not we should even talk about it or whether or not we should just shut our mouths and stay quiet. And we get like, one of the things that's frustrating, and I'll just briefly mention it, in situations like these where there is some sort of drama or like bad thing going on the internet, you get a lot of conflicting advice from a lot of different people that A, have hindsight to look at, which is hindsight is 20/20, and it's a lot easier to make an assumption after the fact, and B, you know, their opinions change all the time, and they have like strong opinions of how they would do something when they're in your position, and it's easy for other people to kind of say those things while also not really understanding what it's like for us to actually go through what we're going through. So we've been flip-flopping on whether or not we should talk about this. Hopefully what I said just made sense. What do you think? Steph,
I think I'm very much the type of person, I need time for things to settle to see how I actually feel about things, because I can be very reactionary and very impulsive. I've tried in the last couple of years to really stop that and think logically, and I've had so many people and TikToks created about me, and obviously this video dealing with stuff, and I just feel like y'all just deserve to hear how we feel about things from the source. We're getting it out of our system, we're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna all move on. We're putting a nice little bow on it, ship it away in outer space. So
and then we're gonna keep doing what we love to do, which is giggle with you guys and have a good time and react to fun things and play fun games. That's kind of what we want to get back to. And yeah, this will be the bow on the top of the present.
Yes.
Ship it off to Satan. You know what I'm saying?
Get it, Satan. M's part is gonna be the first part, so if you're watching this from my side, you're gonna need M's first part context. We decided to split this up because this is gonna be a longer reaction. This is like both of our reactions, but this is the easiest way for us to do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and it makes sense also why we're splitting it up that way. We didn't just choose like one person as the first part for no reason. Like the first part of this video is gonna be a lot to do with me, and then the second part of the video is going to be a lot to do with Pasta. It all has to do with both of us. All of it. It'll make sense, and you're going to understand. So just watch the first part on my channel, go over to Pasta's channel, watch the second part on Pasta's channel. If you're watching the second part of Pasta's channel right now, thank you for watching the first part, and also just leave nice comments below if you don't mind. Can we just get some nice comments in the comment section below?
Yeah, get some nice comments. Do not harass any of the streamers that you see, by the way. We don't want anybody harassing that, or any other community people. If you see somebody being hateful, maybe ignore it, or we'll delete it. You know, we'll figure it out. We'll handle it. Yeah, don't send any hate to any streamers or anybody.
Yeah, don't be mean to anybody. We don't really want that to happen. Again, like we said, we just want to address, discuss, move on, and be happy and do our thing. So, all right, shall we?
Let's go. So this is the Tuesday after TwitchCon, after the incident, after the situation. If you are watching this and you haven't, I don't know how far away into my video that you're watching, but if you haven't seen the part 1 and you need context, you honestly do need the context. Please go to M's video, go to her channel and watch it.
And watch what we say, because we do give so much context.
There's a lot of context. Important. Yeah. Don't be reactionary. Don't come in here being a little shit and being like, you need the context, y'all. You need the context.
Please do your research before you speak. Thank you. And that's it.
And no hate. Please, no hate. Any hate of any streamer, any content creator, any person will get deleted. We're not, and we don't want that. We just want to give our context where people have been speaking for us and doing everything. We want to give our side because we were the people that was talking about. and we want to move on from it. So here we go.
Yeah.
So this is on Neon stream. This is a person I've never heard of him because I don't watch NBA. I'm a football gal. His name is Gilbert Arenas. He's a NBA player. Former. Yeah, he's retired. He's like 43. Sorry.
You said that with a vengeance.
Whatever, you know?
You said that with a vengeance.
It's just weird. Like, I don't know.
He's like 43.
I mean, I'm 33. Like, this is not, like, it's just weird. Like,
No, but
I just,
well, it's weird because Neon's like, what, 21 or something?
I know.
don't know.
It's
so he's
so
looking for
weird.
validation from this guy? Anyways.
Anyway, so they're clip reviewing about it because Neon, obviously, I want to say this too, like, y'all's support has been so kind, and honestly, like, so kind, it's been overwhelming. Like, it's been overwhelmingly kind for me and M. Y'all have said so many nice things or whatever. I don't mean that to sound insensitive. I'm just, we've been recording for 2 hours, y'all, so my brain is, and also, like, this is just an awkward situation for me. And so he doesn't get canceled, but he gets a lot of hate. I don't think people like this can get canceled. But he gets a lot of attention about it. He tweets about it, how he doesn't want to, like, talk to women anymore or something. I don't know. M literally cooked his...
It's all very dramatic. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. M cooked his feelings, I guess. I don't know. So, and probably the comments that people were like, leave Pasta alone. Like, you know, I think it probably added to it. So I definitely appreciate y'all being so nice. But it made it to where he had to react to it again, I guess. So... Here we go.
He was going to probably do it anyways, but yeah.
Yeah, he was probably going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
We're reacting to him reacting to it.
We are. This is like a triple layer react. He's reacting to
We're
this.
reacting
They're
to them
reacting
reacting to
We're
them reacting to that.
This is YouTube. This is YouTube. All right, here we go. It's just ridiculous.
I am.
What's your name?
I can't get over the Kappa guy.
Nice to meet you.
That's horrifying.
Real quick, I'm alone. I'm doing a little after.
Wait, you say that's horrifying? That's
Yeah, did you not know that?
I never knew that. I haven't really watched
I
these
wave my
clips
hand and I
much.
go, that's horrifying.
I try not to relive this a lot. You know what I mean?
good,
So
no.
I've only seen this clip maybe like
Bitch, it was. Like, who's doing that? What adult is running around with a fucking weird mask going, in their faces? Like, what's wrong with you? Grow
Holy
up.
shit, dude.
party.
Okay.
I'd love for you to come
Why?
because you're very beautiful.
And we gotta go. We gotta go to Marvel Rivals. We gotta go see our friends.
She just holds my arm. I'm already saying no. You're gonna wait.
See, that's your problem right there.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wait, what'd I
Go
do?
back. You see that?
Context, I've only seen this once. This is the second time I'm
This
seeing
is.
this.
Do you really want to watch this? Because like
No,
I
really
so
don't.
Why don't you turn off your audio and don't watch it and wait till the end and wait till you hear what Nogla and Brian say. Okay? I'm gonna put my camera on for you. Okay?
Okay.
So you can see me. I'm gonna wave like this when you can unmute. All right?
Okay. Mute on the video.
I want you to not. I
Okay.
want you to
All right,
take your
I'm
headphones
taking
off.
take my headphones off.
And I want you to pull up my screen big.
Wait, I can't
okay?
hear you. I took my headphones off.
Okay, put them back on.
Okay. Just wave when you're ready. When it's
Did
ready.
you see that Cadillac she was with? Did you see that big bag? Right?
No, because you know that's why I got canceled. I was like, it's always the fat friend.
No, that you supposed to invite that one.
What?
That's the one you invite.
The fat.
No. Oh.
Yeah. Who
Okay.
is that guy?
my
Oh, he's
headphones
a
on.
former basketball
Yeah.
player. Probably pretty popular if he's on some stream.
Oh, Brian.
Brian, by the way, was upset. He was so upset he got up and he walked away. Like,
Bless
he
him.
I
genuinely
just
is
have to laugh
really
at it 'cause
upset
it's
about
fucking
this.
absurd.
He needs a fucking slap to the face. That's
Dude.
what he fucking needs.
Yeah.
He needs
That's a
a
good friend.
fucking nice
Yeah.
slap across that skinny ass
We
malnourished face.
shouldn't
Okay.
encourage that. We don't encourage that,
don't
guys.
want
we don't
that,
encourage
Brian.
physical
Do we not?
violence of any way, shape, or
don't.
form.
Alright.
We don't.
Sneer. That Brian sneer.
We don't encourage
He's
that,
pissed.
guys.
And
We don't
you know what?
encourage
Oh,
physical-
dude.
Like, everyone should know, like, Brian and Nogla are really good friends. Brian, again, we said this before, like, in part 1. If you didn't see it, please go back and watch it. But Brian was with us the entire weekend. We almost didn't go anywhere without him. He was basically, like, glued to the hip to us almost the entire time we were there when we were at the con. And then when we weren't together, we were probably at an event or something that we had to be at for work. Like we had to. And then even so, we were going places with him all the time. In between things, we would see him constantly. He knew everything about what happened. He knew how we felt about it. He's just a good friend. He's a good person.
Yeah.
And he really does care. This is not like, oh, sometimes like Pasta, like she's part of the Vanos crew. Sometimes she works with Brian and Nogla and they know each other from laughing from games. No, they are actual genuine friends.
No,
like,
yeah.
real friends. They treat you like they're your brothers. And like, especially Brian, like felt very, like he really cares. So
yes, both him and Lene texted me that next day and were just checking on me. They're like, you all right? Like, you know, and throughout the week, they were just very chill. There was recordings I didn't go to. I literally went like AFK for like a week.
Yeah.
And,
well, you also had invites to things. You went and you wanted to just take care of yourself and be with friends. And it's a good thing.
And yeah, they were very, very kind. Very big brother energy. Speaking of which, my brother just
truly. And just good people, good friends, like great energy. He really does care. When he gets up like that, he's not being performative. He really, 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 really does care. And it was really upsetting for him. And it is probably still.
Whenever I went back and finally got back home, because I didn't go online I was not online for like a week. And then I got back the next week at home. I went away, got back. The day that I started recording, it was like the Tuesday after, like a week from that past clip. Get back, and I get in the Discord with the guys, and there was like 6 of them in there playing. They're like, we're all joking about it. We had a great time. It was that Gmod video. So it was a great time. They really made sure I like laughed and.
Yeah, when they saw that you were in the call, like they all jumped in. They're all really sweet and they want to make sure you're okay and like having fun, giggling about it, you know?
Yep.
Like they're just really good people.
They're good people. Good people. And so is the community too. Like everyone's been very protective. Everyone's been incredibly nice to me and Em, and we really appreciate it. And
yeah. Thank you so much.
Very seen.
Violence of any way, shape, or form. We don't.
Good to know.
Yeah, we don't.
Good to know.
I think IRL streaming can be done the right way. Like the way Speed does it is great.
Yeah, he does it a really good way.
He's been pretty good
Traveling
too.
the world, bringing people on adventures, showcasing culture and everything.
Yeah.
You know, the likes of, imagine if like Steve Irwin or Bear Grylls going around, that kind of thing, showing people, that's kind of cool. Educational. Not going up to people, teaching young men, this,
just
you
to
know,
get a
this,
reaction.
if you want this girl,
Yeah,
you gotta
not
invite
using
this girl.
people.
I'm not a grown-ass fucking married man, by the way, telling this fucking little fucking
twink. He's just calling him a twink.
God, he's just
But anyways,
Don't insult the gay community by that, Nogla, okay? That's one thing I'm going to argue about.
Knock it off.
We love the gays.
yeah.
Oh man, I'm heated.
Yeah,
heated.
a little bit. Asmongold defends Neon after attempting to cancel him for complimenting Twitch streamer Emerald, calling her beautiful. All right, let's have a listen.
Like people say it's objectifying. Yeah, of course you're going to be attracted to the way a person looks. Like, what? Duh. Like, really? Duh. Of course people are going to think that. And so
he does not have the full context. He hasn't watched the full video.
Well, no, it's not even a compliment. It's that, again, I think that people like this make any sort of discourse around like acceptable sexual behavior in public and flirtatious behavior in public. I think that they confuse it a lot. The fact is, like, if a guy comes up to you and he just says, hey, I think you're attractive, like, do you want to come to my party? And you say no, and he says, okay. Like, okay, that's the end of it, right? Like, I mean, like, maybe you could say he should have talked to you more or something like that. But at the end of the day, like, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, and there are so many, and this is the other issue, right? Is that there are so many other instances of men that I think go over the line.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a defense. I think
I don't think
Also,
so.
like, pause it. Why
Yeah.
is this becoming a weird feminism issue? It's not.
I know. Oh,
It
I'm
has
gonna
nothing to do with
talk
that.
about that. I am gonna talk about that now
It
that
has
it's on
nothing
my
to do
side of the
with
video.
that. Like, at all. Like, it has nothing to do with that. I just
Nothing.
didn't want to go to his party because, and I didn't think that him saying I was beautiful, that's why I should come to his party, was a good enough reason. That's it.
We
why
did not know
why are we
this
getting
person.
sensitive? Why are we turning it into a feminism issue?
It's
I'm just
so
telling you, you
fucking-
objectified me. That's what happened. I'm not making a statement. Like,
I'm gonna
Relax.
dip into this weird feminist thing that's surrounded this issue as well. Shortly after that, Em knows how I feel about this. Like, I'm like fucking feral. This is the thing. It's so weird because out of like the things that I get upset about with this situation, it's not actually being called fat. It's not calling a fat friend. It's not whatever the thing that makes me mad. And it goes back to, I don't like being pitied and I don't like people speaking for me. All over TikTok, there was this video that has millions of views where a woman went and she goes, as a fat friend, I agree with Pasta. I bark at men. I'm trying to make sure that men don't hurt my beautiful friend. I'm not making a fucking stance.
Also, she doesn't fall into like a fucking category of like the fat friend. That's not what that is. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Also, again, back to nuance.
Somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to
She's just a good friend. She's just a good friend. That's it, period. Like, she's not barking at anyone.
It's
like,
also
what are we doing?
so belittling to M to think that she can't carry herself and take care of herself too.
And I did too.
She did. She took care of herself. And then I said, hey, Em, we gotta go. You know what I mean? It's not that fucking deep, people. And that's what pisses me off about the whole situation is I have these people on TikTok. They're like, yeah, feminist, pasta, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm a feminist in a way, and I believe in equal rights for women and men. But it's not me trying to be like, yeah, I bark at men on the street when I see them. This is what literally this lady said. And I'm speaking up for
all the quote-unquote fat friends of the nation. Like, what is this fucking shit?
I hate toxic masculinity, and I also hate toxic femininity. It pisses me off. Also, for people to like classify me in this category as like this typical fat friend, I want to say, like, one, my body and health shouldn't be anybody's business, anybody's problems, or anybody's like, you can give your opinion about who I am as like a content creator. I don't feel like that has anything to do with like my body, the stuff that I've went through with my health. And I feel like that people are thinking I'm taking, like, again, this stance, being this fat person, this fat friend, this whatever. M paused the video just to give context. M paused the video. She's been like, do you want to talk about your health stuff with this? And part of me wants to give context with it because I've been through a lot of health things. But part of me is torn because I'm like, this is nobody's fucking business. So.
Yeah, and it's also a lot. And like, it opens like a door for people to comment on like what you've gone through in your life. And I just think, and I understand why you don't want to talk about it and why you're hesitant to talk about it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it enrages me, like knowing you and knowing like how healthy Pasta is. And how like good to your body you are, and that like I don't like nobody understands that, and they just make these fucking weird assumptions and are just generally cruel, and it makes me really mad. It makes me feel sick to my stomach.
Yeah, I don't care what people say about me and how I look or anything. What I care about is people use that against me to put me in this weird category, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Does that make is that
well,
clear?
To try and just well, absolutely. I mean, trust me, I know what that's like because I've also been stuffed into a weird fucking category.
Yes.
Which we're not going to get into that because that's just something that I don't really feel like I need to talk about again. I addressed it on a stream and I don't want to talk about it again. It's a lot of trauma for me, but like being shoved into a category because people just do not understand the context or that there could be something else behind like what's going on is like really fucking or they make their own assumptions, they assert their own opinions as fact, you know, like it's just frustrating.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird as well.
It's very weird. It's very parasocial. It's very strange. Yeah.
All right.
And we're not, by the way, we're not hating on like this person for like trying to defend you. We appreciate people trying to defend. But at the same time, it's like, please don't shove Pasta into a category that like you want her to fit in so that you can relate to it better, you know?
No, I think that's good. I think that's good with that.
This is a very good clip. This is not very well clipped. I actually don't think Asmongold is defending Neon here.
He's defending the concept of men being able to call women beautiful and not feel afraid.
To make a long story short,
Which
he's
is
kind
not
of
the problem.
inflating this to a broader scale but also loses its application while he inflates it. So he's essentially trying to apply this to a real world standard when
A normal scenario.
yeah. Oh, this is very specific to the streamer, camera in the face, ignoring
Yeah, the
everyone else
context.
in the
Yep.
circle.
A huge
and
amount of
talking
camera
just to
and lights people.
and being very direct, not trying
By
to
the way,
build up a
really quick, I don't know if I said this before, but if he had walked up to me, even with the camera, and he'd been like, hey, I just wanted to let you know, like, I think you're really pretty. Like, I think you're really beautiful.
Yeah.
I would have been like, dude, thank you so much. That's really sweet. Like,
and
thank
people
you.
do that. I've been with Em in person, and people are like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. And she goes, thank you. And they move about their day, and everyone's happy.
Or we have a
It's-
conversation and it's pleasant and nice. Like, it's
Men
just
and women
normal.
will come up to Em and be like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. I'm like, of course she is. She's the most beautiful person on the planet. And we all have a great
Aw.
time. And Em gets awkward because she can't handle compliments sometimes.
Yeah, but it's a
It's just
nice,
a thank
happy
you.
thing.
Yes.
And it's nice. Yeah.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
it. But yeah, had he gone about it a different way, I would have reacted totally differently. But when it's a transactional thing, when it's like, why should I come to your party? Sorry, I hiccuped. And then the response is, well, because you're beautiful. Like,
Yep.
that's a different thing. He wasn't just calling me beautiful. There was the context was different. Okay.
It was a transactional type of situation that you should not have been involved in at all.
Yes.
bit of repertoire,
rapport.
just going right into, hey, come to
Yeah.
the party tonight. because
Parody. Come to the
you-
parody.
You
Parody.
look good.
Yeah, and this little entourage there behind the camera,
Yeah.
pressuring, camera on you. You know,
It's
you've only
just
got,
very-
you know,
a lot.
moments to think.
My issue is that it's very low effort. It's kind of just black and white, low effort, thinking, because I have clout, I can just walk in and tell women they're beautiful and get them to parties. It's such like a fucking
Yeah.
behavior, because without any of the followers and without the camera, you know he would be sitting in the corner of TwitchCon on his fucking weather app. That's why I think it's a bad take from Asmongold, because he's trying to apply it incorrectly.
Everyday scenario. You're not thinking from our perspective. When I look back and saw it, you have a huge entourage of people with the lights, and you know, and there's him there. Think of it from her perspective of looking at this. Clearly, she's going to put two and two together and realize, you know, this. Is this because you actually like me, or is this because of, you know, the end product here, which is content and the viewers? So you can't take that scenario and say they're the same. They're not.
Yeah.
Well, we've got some news about you as well, Brian. It's not looking
love
good.
this.
Apparently, you've
I do
allegations.
remember
I
this
didn't
part.
sleep well last night. On the last night for TwitchCon, Terrorizer didn't kiss me after we hung out. Unbelievable.
I love Spoon so much. After the situation, the next day, that Sunday, I had been invited to a brunch with Ted and his friends. People I didn't know. Well, I knew some of them, but they were like definitely the group of friends that I don't really hang out with. I don't get to see a lot. That they're super sweet. And I was just shaking the whole time. I'm
having a good time,
not having a good time. I didn't sleep. I hadn't been eating. I hadn't been like drinking even water. I was so fucking distraught. I leave my hotel. Guess who's behind me? Spoon on the way to the brunch.
I fucking love Spoon.
And he's like, "Hey, Pasta." He was so chill. He's like,
Aww.
"You did okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Friend of brunch."
He's just the nicest guy. He's the friendliest fucking face. He's everywhere. Like, he just knows everybody that we're friends with. Like, he was always saying hi. He was always talking to us, always hanging out. Like, just a good fucking person.
Yeah.
Also, after all this went down in both, I don't know if he went into your chat. I'm pretty sure he probably did. Right? But he went into my, maybe not because you've been live less, but he went into my chat basically all fucking week, checking in on me, making sure I was good, watching the content, commenting. Like, he's just a nice, good friend. Like, what a chill guy.
He's
Love
so
that guy.
fucking funny too, dude. Like, I played. Oh, he was there during the Gmod session. So, yeah, he was great. It was just so funny though, because like I'm leaving the hotel and like I'd already had two people approach me. They're like, "Boss, are you okay?" Blah blah blah. Like, you know, they were genuinely concerned.
They mean
but
well.
like,
They mean very well.
But
yeah.
I was like, I don't want to think about this right now. I just want to get to brunch. I just want to escape. You know,
and just ignore it for
like
5 minutes.
I had
yeah.
to like literally give somebody else my phone, and just Spoon just behind me. He's like, "Hey, Pasta." It was just so good.
It's because you were late to it, and then I ate pizza. My breath was stinky, and then I was honestly by that last day I was mentally exhausted. Bro, I kissed him both nights. The first 2 nights, all right, Spoon, stop whinging, stop crying. I gave
I
you a
thought
lovely
you'd never
kiss.
kissed the guy. I said last week you're gay and you've kissed the guy, and you said no, I
I told you.
haven't.
No, like, you meant
He makes
like
that with men all the
sexually.
time.
Like,
Guys, come on.
Spoon asexually? Like,
no, I
Yeah.
kissed him on the cheek. I've kissed my best friend Killian on the lips, big time. Love my bro Killian.
well, there we
Yeah,
go.
no, I didn't kiss him last night. I feel
done.
bad.
That's the
Normalize
Listen,
bro
man, I had
love.
to cheer
Yeah, I know.
myself up. It was a horrible
Yeah,
TwitchCon.
yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah, Brian, it was. All right, we're gonna
Yeah,
end
Brian.
the react for this because this is just. I don't.
They just talk about VTuber stuff, yeah. Which
Yeah.
like we wish we could also address, but you know.
We're lacking of time, guys. We've been recording for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
yeah, like it's already these are long videos that you guys are watching.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching. But yeah.
I want to say just thank you guys for being open. Thank you guys for letting me. We had been on the fence to put anything out on YouTube because we've had people say, "Don't talk about it. You should talk about it. Don't do this. Don't do that." This is how we're handling it. We're purging it out of our system. We're talking about it. We're giving context because we did this on Twitch. YouTube also deserves it. And thank you guys for the support with everything. Going forward, I just want to I don't know, not to be cringe. I want to go forward. I want to leave this situation. We've definitely, we've done nothing. I mean, we've really have done nothing wrong in terms of how we've reacted to this. I feel like we needed to address this because having people come in and just bring it up all the time, it's like we need the closure of it all.
And we also know that we need the closure, and then also a lot of the viewers who are concerned for us and care about us need the closure too.
And you guys deserve it.
And you deserve it. And we appreciate. We want to say if you come into our chats or a future video and your comment gets deleted because you say something like, "I'm really sorry for what happened to you," we want you to know that we appreciate that, and we wish we could respond to everybody individually. But we just can't. And also, we don't want to keep thinking about it. We just want to move on.
Yes.
This has not been fun to go through. It really hasn't been. And I don't wish this kind of thing to happen to anybody. And Pasta doesn't either. I know that for a fact. And we both have we also, I do want to stress, the only reason we're reacting to this is because we both decided that it was a good, a healthy thing for us to deal with this. And you said this already, but yeah, I just think it's important that everybody knows that we've been in calls every single day trying to cope and handle it.
Yeah.
And figure out the best way to deal with it and the best way to talk about it and the best way to react to all the different things that are happening all the time, privately and in public.
Yes.
We know each other very well. We care so much about each other, and we did this because we think it's the right thing. So if you disagree, we don't care.
Yeah. If you don't agree, that's okay. You don't have to say anything and you can move on because guess what? We are moving on. We needed to do this so we can move on, address things, give context with things. I personally have not said how I felt other than my Twitch stream this past week. The whole week that's happened, I was AFK. I took time. I was not in a good mental health place. To be quite frank, not amazing right now because I'm angry at Twitch. It's not even anything to do. I mean, I guess it is something to do with Neon, but because of the situation and how this is rolled, how this has spiraled, I'm trying to get some control, and this is my way of getting control over a situation and move on. And
but also everybody else, and they're great. So again, we've had people give us conflicting things, statements, or advice. We've had people give us conflicting advice saying, you should react to it. You should not react to it. You should talk about it. You should shut up about it. You should comment on it. You should comment on it this way. I would have commented on it this way. There's so many different things people have to say about the situation and what they would do if they were in it. It's very easy to talk from outside of the club. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is. It is very easy to talk from outside of the situation. But we are doing that. We're human beings. We make mistakes. We I think have done this the best way we possibly could have, given everything.
Yes.
And I think you're an amazing person. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for dealing it. Thanks. And I love you very much. And I think our friendship is we already have the closest friendship I've ever had in my entire life. But I think if anything, because we've gone through this shit together. At least, you know, I think our friendship has gotten probably stronger from it too.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, because I didn't think it was possible. But anyways, I also just realized why it's called TNN, because it's Terrorizer and Nogla News.
Oh. Okay. That makes
And it's
sense.
all over the screen. You see it?
I see.
You see it's all over the screen? We
my
didn't even
God.
notice that before.
Oh my
but
God,
she's
this
right
is the
there.
same situation when Wildcat, we had a sponsor. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
It was a joke and it took me 4 hours later to get it. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys.
It's so funny.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. And if you're hate watching, I hope you subscribe and leave a like.
Thank you for the ad rev, except for if you're watching my channel, I don't get ad rev because I have AdSense issues. But you know what? Thank you for the ad rev on Pashti's video, and thank you for watching. And we hope you have a good day.
We're done. We're moving on.
We're done.
And you are too.